Hi guys, thanks for being on my channel. Kindly subscribe and hit the notifications button below. So today I want to continue the conversation about positive attitude. How can we intentionally think positive things? How can we reprogram our minds to be on a positive side, to be, engaged in positive thinking? If you always imagining the worst things, if you're always negative about situations, if you are always thinking wrong, or if you're depressed, if you're low, if you're bitter, this video is for you. We can intentionally reprogram our minds to think the positive things. I know it takes time, but we can take the first step into positive thinking. Positive thinking will give us a very positive attitude towards life, and it is very important to be positive, to be expectant of positive things. It is a good feeling. It brings us joy, to think positively, to have a positive attitude. It helps us live life with ease. So what are those things that you can do to reprogram your mind to think positively all the time? So one thing we have to be aware of our thoughts. Listen to what you're thinking about all the time. Maybe there's something that has happened, pay attention. What are you thinking about? What are you imagining? We have to intentionally imagine positive things, think positively, think about the best possible outcomes that could come up. So we have to intentionally be positive. I know sometimes it's hard when the situation is all negative itself, but we can reprogram our minds to always think about positive things. So if you're aware of your thoughts, then you can easily change them. Another thing you can do is to always ask yourself, what can I do better? What can I think about to create a more positive outcome? What can possibly happen that is positive? So when you go in that direction, then it is easy to give you attention to positive thoughts. Now, sometimes random thoughts come into our minds. We seem not to have control of what we are thinking about because of our past, because of things that have happened in the past. So our mind is programmed to keep us safe. When something like this happens, it imagines the most negative things because the mind is trying to protect us. So what can we do to control that? It is the weight that we put on our thoughts, because negative thoughts are going to pop up in our minds. But what can we do? We can decide not to give them a lot of attention. I might think about something negative, but then not dwell on it for another 30 minutes. So that's the other thing that you can do to be positive, to think positively, to reprogram your mind to think positive things. So whenever negative thoughts come through, you don't give them attention. Don't give them attention. Acknowledge them, but don't put so much weight on them, because energy grows where energy goes. Don't give them your energy. So we can control that we can control what we think about. And the more we think about positive things, the more our mind is open to thinking positively. Like, we are always going to think about positive things. So it is a process. So we have to we have to work on it. We have to be intentional about it. So for you to be positive, to have a positive attitude, someone commented that positive attitude is more attributed to someone's character, but you can create habits that work for you, because trust me, negative thoughts don't work in our favor. They are negative in the first place. So we can be intentional about having positive thinking, about having a positive attitude. We don't have to leave it to our character of saying I'm programmed like this and I can stay this way. No, we can change. We can change from negative thinking to positive thinking. Yeah, definitely we have to always be grateful. We have to to practice gratitude. So you can practice this on a daily basis, and it is going to be your way of thinking and your way of life. So in the morning, be thankful. look for a list of things to be thankful for. In the afternoon, still be thankful. When you make that your lifestyle, trust me, more positive things are going to come into your life. You're going to think positively, you're going to have a better attitude towards life, and it creates better outcomes. So I wish you a very good week. It's a new week. Subscribe, share with your friends, and I pray that you be positive, that you think positively, because the positive things are going to happen more and more in your life. Thanks for being on my channel. God bless you.